again, and thank you for choosing to watch another instalment from my YouTube channel Benidorm and Beyond. Yesterday in Benidorm, and in fact in the whole of the country, it was the National Day of Spain, which is held every year on the 12th of October. It is a national bank holiday and is traditionally referred to as Dia de la Hispanidad, commemorating the Spanish legacy to the world, especially in Latin America. As this bank holiday comes very soon after our own National Day of Valencia, which was on October the 9th, these last few days have been what the Spanish call a puente, or bridge, meaning that with both holidays falling near to each other and over Saturday and Sunday too, it is essentially what we would call a long bank holiday weekend. With that in mind, and with the weather still being sunny and in the mid-20s, I decided to take a stroll down to the Old Town, and I found it busy with locals and British holiday makers alike, and everyone was enjoying the opportunity to eat and drink al fresco, or maybe do a bit of shopping, and there was a real buzz in the air. As I headed off the walking street and onto the bottom of Calle Tomás Ortuño, I heard some lively music coming from somewhere, so I headed in that direction. A small crowd had gathered around a fenced garden area, and inside I could hear drumming and clapping, so I decided to investigate. As it turned out, I'd had the luck to stumble across a live concert that was being performed by the Worendi percussion group, who are from the neighbouring town of Villajoyosa. After looking at the information board outside, I learned that this was part of several performances which have been given daily over the bank holiday weekend and organised by the City Council in this lovely old building. The building is called L'Hort de Colón, or Colón's Orchard, and is an old house and museum that was built in 1885. Standing diagonally opposite the municipal market in the Old Town, it is one of the few 19th century houses remaining in Benidorm. The old sign is still preserved above the front door and belonged to the Colón ship captained by Vicente Zaragoza Ortuño, who was from Benidorm. He was a captain and ship owner, and in his youth sailed in several schooners and brigs and in 2 frigates, the Primera de Alicante and the Barcelona. The house originally belonged to the Zaragoza Ortuño family, and then more recently to the Yorker Zaragoza brothers, who donated it to Benidorm City Council in 1988 in exchange for allowing them to build in the rest of the garden. He led the construction of several steamships in British shipyards, and amongst the vessels he ordered to build in 1880 was the largest vessel of the Spanish Merchant Navy, at that time called Rosmore, which was then given the name of Colón. This purchase was held in Liverpool when Tomás Ortuño, who was Zaragoza's cousin, was General Consul in the city. I will let you enjoy some of the performance now. The garden and ground floor of the building are now used to host regular cultural events, such as theatrical performances and music concerts including jazz and classical music. And although these are mainly during the summer months, there is also a programme of events at Christmas and at other times of the year too. The house covers more than 280 square metres, which is spread over 2 floors. In addition to lounges, living rooms and visiting rooms, the house has 5 bedrooms and a kitchen that was built later, where the house's corrals were formerly located. The doorknobs are all original and made of porcelain, as are the coat racks in the house. Among the objects that have been found inside, some of them worthy of note include 3 trunks, one of them acquired in New York at the end of the 19th century, a notebook from the College of Nuestra Señora de las Dolores from 1924, a shell journal, an embroidered letterbox, a shawl bought in China, and a bowler hat bought in New Orleans, among many other clothing items and knickknacks. In February this year, it was agreed by Benidorm City Council that besides money already allocated to the upkeep of this historic house, a further €105,000 will be given to reinforce the structure, especially the second floor, which at the moment cannot be used due to its state of disrepair. It was really fantastic to stumble across this joyous occasion and see a bit of culture in Benidorm and enjoy the National Day. I hope you enjoyed this video of the historic Hort de Colón building and the African percussionists, And if you did, I was asked that you please give it a thumbs up and like it, and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already done so. Also, feel free to drop me a line in the comments section if there is something or somewhere you would particularly like me to include in the future, and I'll see what I can do. For those of you who have only just found my channel Benidorm and Beyond, I enjoy not only videoing the bustling resort of Benidorm, but also the beautiful local area, including the nearby villages and towns, which can mostly all be reached by local transport at very reasonable prices. I'll see you out and about next time. Cheers!